When I first started working for the Cheyenne Eagle Butte School 12 years ago, they did not have summer food. And so for the first summer because I had come on in March, towards the end of March, I seen that it looked like it was too late to get it going that year. So the next year I made sure I got on it and got all the paperwork in and stuff. And that's why this is going to be our 11th year of feeding. So we've been feeding since then for 11 years, and it's a successful program. It runs really good every year. We have more students, and it's an open site, so any child from any community can come and eat a free and nutritious meal. And so that's good for not only the children, but also the parents. You know, it saves them from cooking at home and all of that.
Itself, the whole reservation, you know, we're kind of poverty stricken, so, you know, less than fortunate than others, and sometimes some families have like 2-3 families living under one roof, and they really can't afford, you know, food majority of the time. So like this really helps them out a lot, and my kids come to this program too, so, and me and my husband both work, but you know, it helps out.
It's just been wildly popular here. The first day, there's no parking here at all over lunch, which you'll see when you're here. It's just crazy because there's so many people that really do take advantage. And last year we bused our students from the other school down to here for the lunch program. We didn't have any bus drivers on due to budget, you know, cuts this year, and the kids and the parents, they all make it down here from the other school and from the community. They come in specifically for lunch, and we have a lot of parents that pay for the meals so that they can eat with their kids too. So it's really a good program for this community.
And so in the summertime we have the summer swim program, and we bring the kids from the outer communities. We transport them into the swim pool here in Eagle Butte, and after they get through with swimming, and they swim from 10 to 12, we bring them over here to the food program, because if they were in their program, if they were at home in their communities, they would be eating there. But because we're bringing them in for that activity, they eat here before we take them home, so that they don't miss a meal. And that works out really good because our program runs with the food program for the summer.
We come here in the morning at 8, and then we eat breakfast, and then we go home, get ready, and then we come back here at 11. Some of my favorite things to do here, to come eat and see people I haven't seen in a while, and talk to new people.
My favorite thing to do here is that you come in and have a free meal and have fun outside and do whatever. My favorite foods is mostly what they do serve here. It don't matter what they cook or anything.
Why do you think you are so healthy?
Because I eat healthy foods and I exercise a lot. I go running, I'm in sports, I eat vegetables and fruits basically all the time.
Me, I'm kind of like an inch off that, what she does.
my goal is to get more kids to come in and more parents to be more involved and, you know, to see how good our program is. I mean, you know, it runs really good here. And, I mean, it practically pays for itself, except it doesn't cover all salaries, but it does pay, you know, for the food, freight, storage. It may pay for 1 or 2 salaries. And I use as much of the USDA commodities that I can use. And I think that's why, you know, I'm just thankful for USDA because, you know, they really help us in that way. You're feeding kids, you're saving the parents from from doing all that extra cooking, you know, and you know that your child's getting a free, nutritious meal, you know, and the kids don't, you know, have to go hungry.